Hey guys, welcome to your reading. I am getting this energy, this vibe of like comparing, not necessarily in a bad way, but it can definitely lead to a bad way of like comparing ages almost. Personally, age is something that like after I really dove into my spiritual journey, mixed with also just kind of trying to survive, like ages, birthdays, like when I'm talking to people, like in the good times and the bad times, when I was talking to people, like it kind of became like a conscious thing to me that I was subconsciously thinking or feeling that we were the same age. It's like truly like getting past the physical, just straight into like feeling the energy of the soul of the person. So let's alchemize it. Aw, purity. Just frolicking in the flower fields. Mmm. If you feel yourself comparing to others, remember that it's not a competition. Remember that life is not a race, life is not a competition. Swords down. Swords down. Swords down. It's not a competition. You can just be happy for people. You can be happy for people without letting it like affect your insides, affect your emotions, affect your heart. Yeah, there is so much love to go around. There's so much love to go around. There's so much love to be created. Page of Coins, so much love to be created. Please don't start talking down on yourself. Please be mindful of how you talk to yourself, because that will indicate like how you're interacting with others. Like, are you truly in love with yourself, or do you feel the need to talk down to someone else? Docks? Docking the ship? Something about like, I got like a little download earlier today too, something about the ocean, but like you are the waves, you are the ocean, you are the tides. That's what it was. I had a vision of like the water. The water looking towards like the sand and the people. And it's like the water had its eyes specifically like on this certain situation. Like it had visuals, it had perspective. It was keeping a lookout. And It was filled with passion, filled with passion. It had moments when it would be calm. But to protect, to kind of like draw in and push out a deep purging of some type of energy. Maybe like the root of a trauma or something. I had a moment of like self-doubt because I saw Four of Cups and I was like, oh, it didn't come to me right away. And I looked at the book and it was like what I was thinking, what I was gonna say. So I feel better now. But like that's this Four of Cups, like releasing, swords down to release so you don't accidentally cut yourself. Letting it, whatever's weighing on your mind, like this is a lot of like mind work, a lot of like psychic work, like really focusing in on the connections that matter the most to you. My pizza is crackling. My pizza is crackling in the oven. Something maybe, something delicious might be about to pop off. And like when I say delicious, the magic wisdom card, when I say like delicious, I don't just mean like flavor, I mean like feeling, you know what I mean? Like a delicious energy, like an energy that you're just so grateful to have in your life, like your energy, you know what I mean? You're so focused. You are so focused. You are doing so well. You are just ripping that string off of that bag of magic. So I'm seeing like the biggest, like, you know, like those pendulum, like grandfather clocks, granddaddy clocks, whatever, like those clocks. I'm seeing like the biggest one ever, is like huge, like Eiffel Tower sized. And it's almost as if you are that. What is that? What is that thing? The thingy that like is that the pendulum? What is that? Does anybody know clock parts here? Hello? Do any of you know what the clock parts are? Hello? Anyway, that thing. The thermometer stick looking thing. And so if it's like a massive clock, you... What is this message? Oh my god. So you this massive clock and the pendulum thingy thermometer thing in the middle is like swinging all the way to one side and all the way back to the other. Think of the mechanics of that, the physics of that, the force of that, the time of that, what that would feel like. You know what I mean? That is something that's happening energetically. And it's like once the clock strikes a certain hour. Oh God, ancient memory. Please, you guys. Please. 5 minutes. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Set the timer for 5 minutes. How many times I gotta repeat myself to Siri just for her to be like, blah, 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 blah. I might as well just use the divine clock that I was already just on. The divine clock, the divine timing. Oh, I wasn't expecting my complaining to tie into this reading. Love that. Love that for us. This also talks about, like, look, freaking grandmas over there, all the... What even is that? Like, other life forms, other life bodies, it kind of looks like fetuses, but like spiritual fetuses. Not that I know what that looks like. But anyway, really being connected to your spirit guides, your spirit team, your ancestors, the universe, the land, the skies, all of it, the water. Definitely the vibe of like moving out of water, swinging above water. But let's see what divine clock. Trust your divine clock. Page of Coins. Trust your divine clock. Trust your internal clock. Trust your body. It goes along these lines. You know what's best for you. You always do. You always know what's best for you. Even if, you know, it's like, even if you had to learn, even if things put you in disagreement, this took a fucking turn. This did. You guys remember when I was talking about part of like initiation, part of like learning, growing, strengthening that relationship with the divine never leaves you behind. So to like really have this trust and everything, like, I don't know, you hear so many people, this has like a multi-dimensional meaning. Like, there's just so many. Okay, so one message is like, people see things one way, other people see things another way. People have different importances, values in their life. Some people will say like, oh yeah, past lives. Oh, no past lives. Oh, the devil. Oh, the witchcraft. Oh, this. Oh, that. Like, this is good. This is bad. Like, everybody has the things that they believe. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords. The vibe I'm getting from this, though, is like, you went through. You willingly went through. You willingly went through more than more than you were supposed to, more than you signed up for before coming to this life. Your blueprint, oh my God, assassination, your assignment, that's not good. Maybe you were assassinated in a previous life. And if you don't believe in previous lives, other ways that you could maybe interpret that is like parallel universes, or like other timelines, other beings, planets, galaxies, whatever, okay? Or it doesn't have to fit at all. It's up to you. Whatever feels right for you. But to like get to this point where you can like understand what feels right for you and what doesn't, like going through it can bring up all of these feelings. You are deserving of Queen of Cups energy, which is something that I said in another one of the readings, but it's giving your spirit team or your guides or your ancestors, God even, something happened. You felt so betrayed, so abandoned. And that's not saying like that they did abandon you, right? But you're definitely, something's coming in for you that you truly desire and you truly deserve. So what do your guides want to say to you right now? Releasing abundance, altruism, King of Water? The Chancellor of Water. What is this? The Chancellor of Air? So this talks about release, but it definitely looks like for this, it's this message specifically like praying. So it's like either you've been praying for something specifically, or you've been releasing something to accept this flourishing, joyous energy in. Your emotions, your flow, the way you give, the way you live, the way you love. The divine has been keeping track of that. They've been keeping record of that. And you are going to receive. You are going to receive what is owed to you. You dedicate your time, your energy, your space. Drink. You've gone through so many of these energies that have tried to make you feel bad in order for you to give to them, and also those that make you feel bad about giving. And so coming back to self, connecting to what you already have, understanding that you are protected, that things do balance out. that nobody can truly ever steal from you. You guys, I feel so seen right now. I hope you do too. Or maybe it's gonna rock your boat a little bit, and that's why the talking came out earlier. Overgiving, codependency, vampiring, leeching can leave you in this type of energy. It can leave you in this type of energy. Because love fucking hurts. Love can rip you apart. Love can tear you apart. But if God says, I'm gonna give you this, share it. Whether that's energetically, psychically, channalistically, verbally, physically, financially, whatever it is, if God says give, you give. Because this is bound to happen anyway. This is a part of life. This causes more of this. If God says give, but people are telling you not to. People are telling you that it's not worth it. That people are telling you that money is worth more than people. Money is not worth more than people. Money is not worth more than people. Money is a type of trade. Money is a type of trade because before the paper dollar had exist, what? I trade you this pig. I trade you my boy. For a couple pounds, Tara? I don't know what the I don't know what the freaking balance was back then. I think it also kind of has to deal with what you have, right? Like knowing when people aren't lowballing you, knowing, trusting that. Trusting your skills also, that if you encounter that, like, you can just completely turn that situation around. Completely. Ooh! Justice. I should just end this right here. Bye. New beginnings at the end. Making things work for you. Being a little magician. A magicist. There is surgical precision going on. Surgical precision going on right now. Take your time. Take your time. Sometimes take your time. Like, you would think, like, oh, take your time, like, but when you're given time, right? Like, you don't take advantage of it. If you need that whole time to rest, you will. But if you can give some of it back, you will, because that also recharges you. It's giving, trusting in what you can't see, trusting the stillness, especially if you're used to chaos, trusting in the stillness, trusting that physical stillness is sometimes a result of spiritual activity. And they work together, they flow, you're flowing. Your greatest form of justice is your happiness. The greatest form of justice that you could ever receive is your happiness. Dun 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 dun! Good job! There's a version of me somewhere out there eating a piece of garlic bread right now because